Hello, students. Good morning. Hope all are fine and safe at home. So, today we are going to see about the Stalinism and collectivization. Before moving further, let's recap what we have studied in our previous class. In our previous class, we have read about the October Revolution, the changes of the October Revolution, where we have seen that the uniform was changed, secret police was introduced, and band of titles, the partition of the big houses. These all things we have seen. Then we have seen about the civil war. In civil war we have read about the reds, greens and whites. The reds in favor of the Bolshevik, greens in favor of the socialist, and the white ones in favor of the Tsar. Then we have seen making a socialist society. Under this, we have seen that the Bolshevik were there, and what happened? Now the Bolshevik once again they were in a power, and they had a planning for the industrial growth. The time period is 1927 to 1932, 1933 to 38. And here we have seen the 100% production in the field of oil, coal and steel. So these all things we have studied. Then we have also seen what else they have introduced. They have introduced that the schooling system, and just improvement life of the workers, factory workers. They tried to give cheap public health, and also they were there to reduce the working hours. So now we are going with Stalin, and here, as what happened, this was the period when the Stalin he was having a economic plan, but his plan was not implemented successfully. Why? What happened here? You can see why his plan was not implemented successfully, because of the his plan was linked with the disasters of collectivization of the agriculture. As we have already studied about the April thesis or Lenin's thesis. No, according to the Lenin, what he has done, he has distributed the land. No. So here all the land was distributed. Now 1927-28, what the government has done, government has made the price fixed. When the government made the price fixed, now what happened? The peasants were there, they refused to sell their goods, because might be someone, as we can take an example of suppose rice. The rice quality, somewhere it's means some rice quality for 30 rupees, some is 60, some is 100 rupees, some can be 200 rupees kg, because of the different rice. This but here what the government has done, government has fixed a price. So when the government has fixed the price, now the peasant, they have refused. So when the peasant, they have refused, now Stalin was here. When Stalin become a head, he was become a head after the death of the Lenin. After his death, he was working with him, but he became a leader after his death. Now in 1928, what he has said, he has ordered to his party members to tour the grain producing areas, because what happened in the market, there is no grain, because no peasants, no traders, they are ready to send their goods in the market, because in market there is a fixed price. So due to this fixed price, no one is ready to sell their production, their goods. So that's why now in market nothing was there. So what he has done, the Stalin, he has asked to his party member, just take a round or take a tour of the producing grain areas where, sorry, why the grain is not in the market. So when they went in such areas, what they have done, they have enforced grain collections and raiding kulaks. Kulaks means the peasant, those who were the rich. Okay, well-to-do peasant is known as a kulaks. Now, as already we have seen, after 1917, land has been divided to the peasant as a small areas. No, after the April thesis, no, as Lenin has said. So after his thesis, these things they have implemented, no, in Russia. So now the land was divided into different pieces, into different areas. So when, if the government want to do any of the work, industrial work, or use a machinery system, or try to make it modern, they are unable, because it's divided into small areas. For making them modernize, or to do some industrial work, for that what they have to do, they have to do once again, all these land should be equal. There is no division like this way. Once again there is a equal. So when there is a big land mass over here, that time only they are able to do any of the machinery work over here. In these small patches of land, they are unable to do the work with the machine, no. So that's why again there is a once again collectivizations. And now for this collectivizations, they need to eliminate the kulaks, because if the kulaks were there, they are not permitted for such kind of work. Okay, so here now what happened in 1920, once again they have collected all the lands and start working together. Okay, and this collectivization of land, or this program, is known as a kolkhoz. Okay, so here once again the bulk of land and implement were transferred to the ownership of collecting form. Now what happened, all the peasants, they were working in a same field, and whatever all were working earlier. What happened? They all were working in their own field, the small patches of land. Now what happened? They all were working together, and whatever profit is coming, that profit is also they were sharing together equally. Okay, all the profit, whatever profit is coming, that was also shared among these peasants. But in spite of that, also, what happened in 1930 1933, that was the time period which not only Russia but whole world stuck under the problem, no, economic crisis. So here in Russia also, in spite of all these work, what happened? 4 million people died. 4 million people died. As now, what happened? Now the party members is also against they also start criticizing Stalin's, and now they were also against the Stalin, because after the collectivization also there is no improvement. 4 million people died here, and by 1939 over 2 million people were prison or labor camps. What happened? Those whoever speaking against, whoever against this Stalin, for that what they used to do, they used to send in a prison or punish them. Okay, so this was known as a Stalin's collectivization program, where what he has done, he has collected all these small, first under the Lenin thesis they have distributed the land. Under the Stalin's time period, once again all these land they brought together and they start work together. Then to what they have faced, that 4 million people were died over there. So in this way, what happened? The so many people they against of this Stalin's collectivization program. So as you can see here, the global influence of Russian Revolution and the USSR. As what we have studied that the in Bolshevik ones they were powerful in the Russia. Then what happened? The rest of the socialist parties they all came together and they formed one USSR. And this USSR means socialist parties, all the socialist parties, communist parties, they all came together and formed one USSR. And this thing they have not formed in Russia only, but in different countries, like in Britain also there were they have formed one communist party. In other countries also they formed such kind of parties. But here, as we have already seen the influence of the Bolshevik ones, it was a very great. So what happened here? By the 1920, the Bolshevik ones were there. They have started one training program, and that commenters were there who were known as an International Union of Pro-Bolshevik Socialist Party. They received some education from the USSR Communist University of the Workers of the East. And what happened when the second World War was break out, that time they all use their techniques, whatever they have learned in that university. Okay, now by the 1950 it was acknowledged within the country that the style of the government in the USSR was not in keeping with the ideals of the Russian Revolution, because here also again the dictatorship system was there. Those who were rich, they become more and more rich. Those who were poor, they become more and more poor only. So such kind of condition was there. Then later on this system was also criticized, not only in Russia, in other parts of the world also. So later on we are going to see about this USSR, how this USSR is going to be destroyed. Means like this way only this formed, and like this way only it's destroyed also, because they are not giving equal rights to everyone in this USSR. So thank you class.